We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to our analysis, since the price exactly was within here, we mentioned if you get any reversal, any trade set of a buy, we'll take it, and this is what we get. And right now, we want to see what's the next. Anyway, we don't need these lines anymore. And we start with the daily chart. If we move to the daily chart, based on daily chart, we're looking at this correction. That's meaning relative to this. If we get any trade for buy as a long term, we will take it. And in the long term, we're looking to see the breakout of 1.8. Anyway, the best thing is if we move to forward chart, and the only thing is based on forward chart, as what I mentioned earlier, based on 1 hour chart, we have been looking for the reversal, and this is what we get. And for those traders, they get the trade within this move, either move their stop loss to break even or book some profit. All right, because no, the question is whether we can put this one in relative to this for one more drop, or we can look for continuation. For me, I'm looking for continuation, but to look for the next trade, we need to get the correction. All right. Can we put this one in relative to this? It's not possible, right? That means this is the first 3 waves following by this correction. And if we want to look for continuation, we need to see the correction to look for the next trade. All right. That means if I move to 1 hour chart, we look at the different possibility. First, can we consider this one as a flat for one more drop? Yes, but we are not looking at this option. The possibility, the next possibility we can consider turn to flat for one more up. That's why if we get any trade for buy from here, either as a flag or correction, we will take it. All right, any trade for buy, we will take it. But if the price continue the way it's moving, mostly we cannot get a really good trade setup unless we trade based on lower time frame. That's why we need to see where either the flag or the correction, or at least similar to what we get here before we take the next trade. That's why for those traders, they get the trade within this, at least move their stop loss to break even in case this one turned to flat in relative to this, and still we are within the down move. But whether we should look for sell or not, we are not really interested at this point to look for sell. We're looking for buy. All right. The only thing is we have to get the correction before we take the next trade. All right. And mostly we can expect to see similar to what we have here. Turn to a running flat before we get the next. If there is turns to a running flat, any trade for buy, we will take it. Anyway, we just follow the chart, and still we can look for continuation for buy, but we have to wait for the trade setup. Again, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or trade setup, I will share. Thanks.